Namaskar students, this is Professor S. Lal, Professor of Mathematics and Computing in the Department of Science and Technology, Faculty of Education and Methodology, Jyoti Vidyapeeth, Women's University, Jaipur. Students, in the previous class, we were discussing about different applications of differentiation and role and significance of differential calculus. Today, I am here to interact with you the next part of calculus, that is integral calculus. And since you are a student of diploma, so I hope this integral calculus study is going to be proved as a milestone in your career, because most of the questions of other discipline of your program are going to be more connected by the application of integration. So please come on the topic and let us start basics of integration. So please note down basics of integration. First of all, let us write what is integration. What is integration? Right? You have written question, what is integration? Now, if I ask, what is opposite of good? You can say bad. What is opposite of life? You can say death. What is opposite of night? You can say day. Similarly, what is integration? Your answer is on the same pattern. It is the opposite of differentiation. Means integration is the reverse process of the differentiation. Note down please. Integration is the reverse process of the differentiation. And how you can justify this? Because in your mathematics and computing, just by saying anything is not enough. You have to give some proofs also. You have to justify your logic also. So let us write d by dx. Please write d by dx sin x is equal to cos x. d by dx sin x is equal to cos x. Then d sin x is equal to cos x into dx. Now take a symbol like this. Like S, you take a symbol on both of the sides. This is, take a symbol like capital S, H. This is called sign of integration. So what you have written now, right now, you have written integration of integration sin d sin x is equal to integration cos x. Since I have told you integration is the reverse of differentiation, so here the sign integration and differentiation will be cancelled. Then this will give you an LHS. Sin x is equal to integration cos x dx. Sin x is equal to integration cos x dx means integration of cos x with respect to x is sin x. So note down, integration of cos x with respect to x is sin x. So if you know the formula for the differentiation of a function, then I can hope that you are knowing the formula of integration also just by giving the opposite answer. If I say you, what is the differentiation of log x? What is the differentiation of log x? Your answer will be 1 by x. Means differentiation of log x is equal to 1 by x. So integration of 1 by x is what? Opposite log x. If I ask you what is the differentiation of tan x, you say sec square x. Then what is the integration of sec square x? It is tan x. If I say if the differentiation of sin x is equal to cos x, then integration of cos x is equal to sin x, and so on. So it is very much easy to correlate between the functions of differentiation and integration taken and the result you have. The integration has been divided into two parts. First is indefinite integration and the second is definite integration. So since we have written here integration of cos x with respect to x is equal to sin x, here sign of integration is containing nothing. There is no limit of integration. So our answer will be written in this form: cos x dx integration is equal to sin x plus k. Sin x plus k or sin x plus c. Here k or c is what? This is constant of integration. So students, this is the basic of integration. I hope you have understand the basic integration. This digital version 2.0 is powered by Jyoti Vidyapith Women's University, Jaipur. In case of any query, you should write your comment in the comment box, and I promise that I will resolve from there. Thank you for listening me and enjoying this lecture. Thanks a lot.